I know most of you do not live anywhere near Broadway in New York, but most people at one point or another in their lives have been to Broadway and seen a Broadway show. And this woman is like the queen of Broadway. And she's so fun in her hate. Like I have to tell you, I adore her meltdowns. She's on the razor's edge. She's a hair trigger away from losing it at all times. She's like a Katie Porter, this gal. So before I show you the latest, I'm just going to walk you down a little memory lane with Patti because, she's so fun. I went to her show. Company a couple years ago with two of my priest friends. And she behaved herself on stage, but it was during COVID, and you still had to have your mask up. And man, if you didn't have that mask all the way up to the nose, those ushers were like, masks up, masks up. I was like, hello? Okay, but anyway, here she was right around that time frame. After the fact, they were sitting there having like a Q&A. And boy, oh boy, she was not happy that one of the audience members didn't have the mask. Just as Patti likes it here in SOT 48C.
Put your mask over your nose. That's why you're in the theater. That is the rule. If you don't want to follow the rule, get the fuck out!
Okay. I'm one of your fans.
You do not respect the people that are sitting around you. You pay my salary. Bullshit. Chris Harper pays my salary. Excuse me. Who do you think you are? Do we have... Just put your mask over your nose.
Yeah. So she's a really lovely lady. That's not all. She went on The View in 2023 and had this message. SOT 48D.
I don't know what the difference between our Christian right and the Taliban is. I have no idea what the difference is.
You're not the only person who's said that.
I just
really,
don't know
Whoopi?
what the difference is.
Yeah.
What's happening in this country right now in the name of religion is so dangerous.
Okay, so she thought it would be a good time to weigh in on Minneapolis. And this time she has some inspiration. It's an inspirational message for the protesters. Take a look at this latest Instagram post. SOT 48B.
I'm Patti LuPone. I am standing in solidarity with the brave people of Minnesota who are fighting back against the hostile takeover of their state by ICE and the Trump administration with a day of truth and freedom, January 23rd, tomorrow. Minnesotans are coming together to protest ICE with a general strike. That means no work, no school, no shopping. We still have our First Amendment rights to free speech and to protest, and the best way to protect those rights is to use them. How ICE is treating our neighbors is horrifying and wrong. If you'd like to support our Minnesotan brothers and sisters, go to iceoutmn.com for more information. If you're in Minnesota, join the march tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the Commons downtown. I'm with you, Minnesota. We all are.
Oh my gosh, she looks terrifying. Okay, for the listening audience, she's got the very short, sort of, I don't know what you like, not even a bob, just like a man's hair. Very, very short. She's got blue glasses on and she looks like a hostage. You gotta go look at this online, please, the listening audience. She looks terrifying and terrified at the same time. And what is with the hard pronunciation of every consonant? Is that her theatrical training? Because to it, I object. Steve, you got to find the number of the episode where we went back and did the long Patti LuPone story. It was one of my favorite things ever. You guys remember this? Where she got into this fight with the fellow Broadway actress, a couple of them. But the other actress who really she got in the fight with was black. So, Patti LuPone's side of the aisles rules. Patti loses, bitch. Sorry. The old white lady never defeats the younger black lady. That's the rule on your side, Patti. I didn't make them. You did. And now you're going to have to listen to it. So what happened there was she was in a show, Patti, called The Roommate, which shared a wall, the theater, with actress Keisha Lewis's show, Hell's Kitchen, which is the Alicia Keys musical. And Patti was upset because it was too loud. She spoke with the head of the other theater. She asked him if he could fix the noise problem because it's a musical. It's Alicia Keys. It's loud. Well, Keisha thought that was racist because she labeled a black show loud. We actually have it. It's 48E, just for fun. Let's listen to
Ms.
Keisha Lewis.
LuPone, these actions, in my opinion, are bullying. They're offensive. They're racially microaggressive. They're rude. They're rooted in privilege.
They are.
And these actions also lack a sense of community and leadership for someone as yourself who has been in the business as long as you have. I want to explain what a microaggression is. These are subtle, unintentional comments or actions that convey stereotypes, biases, or negative assumptions about someone based on their race. Examples include calling a black show loud in a way that dismisses it. Referring to a predominantly black Broadway show as loud can unintentionally reinforce harmful stereotypes. And it also feels dismissive of the artistry and the voices that are being celebrated on stage. Ms. LuPone, I respectfully submit to you that you owe us an apology, not flowers.
Okay, well, she wasn't ready to apologize because then Patti sat down with the New Yorker and they talked all about her little controversy. And here's the quote. "Oh my God," Patti LuPone said, balking when I brought up the incident. "Here's the problem." She's talking here about that actress, Keisha Lewis. "She calls herself a veteran. Let's find out how many Broadway shows Keisha Lewis has done, because she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about." She Googled how many she had done. "She's done 7. I've done 31. Don't call yourself a vet, bitch." She's so charming. But she really, really wants you to go to the Minneapolis protest because she stands in solidarity with Minnesota. Okay, that's your moral leader there. By the way, then there was a pile-on of literally 600 Broadway stars calling her racist and degrading and misogynistic. And then guess what she did? Oh, and then they pulled the real trump card. They said she should not be welcome to industry events, including the Tonys, fundraisers, and public programs. And guess what Patti LuPone did? Oh, she got down on that knee and bent it. She bent it, my friends. Wasn't so angry in the moment. She used her best theatrical skills to feign empathy for the black community to whom she had caused such offense. And they forgave her. And now she's still trying to curry favor with them, sending her support to the protesters of Minnesota. So that's Patti LuPone. That was an important one for me to get to. A new year means new financial goals, like making sure your savings are secure and diversified. Will this be the year you decide to talk to somebody from Birch Gold Group? You know, you've been thinking about it. They use an educated approach with a deep understanding of macroeconomics. There are forces pushing the dollar lower right now and gold higher, which is why they believe every American should own physical gold. So until January 30th, if you are a first-time gold buyer, Birch Gold is offering a rebate of up to $10,000 on qualifying purchases. To claim eligibility and start the process, just text MK to the number 989898. Birch Gold can help you roll an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold, and you are still eligible for a rebate of up to $10,000. Consider making right now your first time to buy gold and take advantage of a rebate of up to $10,000 when you buy by January 30th. Text MK to the number 989898 and claim your eligibility today. Again, text MK to 989898 now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.